Sonnet 124 by William Shakespeare, 1564 to 1616. If my dear love were but the child of state, it might for fortune's bastard be unfathered. As subject to time's love or to time's hate, weeds among weeds, or flowers with flowers gathered. No, it was builded far from accident. It suffers not in smiling pomp nor falls under the blow of the thralled discontent, whereto the inviting time of our fashion calls. It fears not policy, that heretic which works on leases of short-numbered hours, but all alone stands hugely politic, that it nor grows with heat nor drowns with showers. To this I witness call the fools of time, which die for goodness, who have lived for crime. Okay, this is a sonnet by William Shakespeare. This is still talking about his love for the fair youth, a young man that he's fallen in love with. But this one, I think this is, he's talking about love. He's talking about his definition of love, and he's saying that his love for the fair youth is something that is more special, is more elevated than the love most people feel. And I think really he's talking about love generally, not specifically his love for the youth, but that true love is something that is not tied to the material world. It's something that is longer lasting, and like this, the love does not change. His love doesn't change with time. His love doesn't change with politics. And there, I think throughout this sonnet, we've got various different allusions to the state, to England being ruled by Queen Elizabeth, and the state, and how there are many things that change within a state, and this is like a temporary type of love. But Shakespeare's love is something that goes through, and I think there's the idea of the type of state may change, may come and go, but England or Great Britain will always be Great Britain, and I think that's part of the idea as well. So anyway, if my love were but the child of state, so if my love was just something that came from circumstances, it might for fortune's bastard be unfathered. It might be considered that it's the illegitimate child of fortune. And then it could be rejected as illegitimate because the changing circumstances could destroy it. Yeah, but my love hasn't been just created by circumstances. As subject to time's love or to time's hate, then if it were just a product of circumstances, it would be subject to time, to whether time acted favourably upon it or time acted against it. So it would be changeable with time. But he's trying to say that his love, and he has in the previous sonnets leading up to this one, that his love for the fair youth, or his concept of love, is something eternal. Yeah, if it was just a product of circumstance, it would be a weed among weeds, or a flower among with flowers gathered. So it would be it could be a weed, or it could be a fashionable flower, something that came into fashion or went out of fashion. Yeah, in fashion it's a flower with flowers. Out of fashion it's a weed with weeds. And then the love would be good or it would be bad, depending on fashion. But no, his love is far, far better than that. No, my love, was builded far from accident. Yeah, my love was created a long way from unpredictable events. It's something much more transcendental. It suffers not in smiling pomp, nor falls under the blow of thralled discontent. So pomp is the ceremony of a leader, of a king. So when there's lots of pomp and you're being crowned as king, it's really good. So my love doesn't suffer from pomp, nor does it nor does it nor is it destroyed by the discontent of the citizens. It's not crushed by malcontents who reject its authority. So a thrall is a servant or a lower class person. So the king, he can be full of pomp and ceremony, or the queen full of pomp and ceremony at one moment where everybody approves because people love a royal wedding, or people love a ceremonial thing. But then at another moment people are discontent, and it doesn't rise and fall like the favour of a king or a queen. But my love is something much more permanent, much more that lasts much longer. Whereto the inviting time our fashion calls, and the popularity is based on the fashion. The fashion is what changes things. Things are either fashionable or not fashionable. They come into fashion, they go out of fashion. But my love, no, it's something that lasts forever. It's not according to the fashion of the moment. It fears not policy. So it's not afraid of policy. Here we have another word echoing the ideas of state. Policy, that heretic which works on leases of short-numbered hours. So policy, it's a heretic. It doesn't last. The influence of policy only lasts for a few hours, for a very short time. And then the policy of state changes. But the policy of my love, whether there is no policy to my love, it's something permanent, it's something that exists forever. It doesn't depend on political policy or various different policies, but all alone stands hugely politic. But my love, it stands alone. It's very prudent, it's very careful, that it nor grows with heat nor drowns with showers. So it doesn't grow in the heat of the sun. It doesn't drown when it rains. And here we've got a very nice metaphor about with the plants. But the plants, they grow with heat. But maybe his love doesn't grow with distracting desires. Nor does it drown in showers, nor is it destroyed by flattery when showered with flattery. No, it's something permanent. It doesn't change with heat or with rain. To this I witness, call the fools of time. And as witnesses to all of this, I call the fools of time, the people who have experienced or believe in a much more material form of love, much more materialistic, people who are much more materialistic than me. And these people will die repenting the fact that they haven't experienced love as I describe it here. They haven't experienced love as I experience it. And they will die. They are dying for goodness, although they've lived for crime. So they've spent all their lives with this materialistic type of love, but now they want a permanent type of love now that they are dying. Wow, that's quite a difficult one. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Sonnet 124 by William Shakespeare.